Hey everybody, and welcome back to Wobbly Life. So we're back in the new world I created a couple of episodes ago, and today I thought we would tackle the Repair the UFO mission. This is always a fun mission to do, and it's one we haven't shown on the channel in years, so it's time to revisit it. So while I drive over to the police station to grab the helicopter, let me just take a moment to say thanks for watching, guys. If you're enjoying Wobbly Life on the channel, hit that like button to let us know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It helps us to grow the channel, and you never miss an episode of Wobbly Life. So, if somehow you've never done this mission, the UFO is located at the mountain research base. So I'm going to grab this helicopter here at the police station, and I'm going to use it to turn around and fly straight back to the mountain research base, which is located up here on the map, if you don't know. And once we get here, we're going to run inside, say hi to the security guard on the right there, and hit the red button on the right of the elevator here. Now, there are 4 parts to this mission. The first piece you have to get is the battery, which is back here with the forklift and all these boxes. So what we have to do is we have to grab the forklift, and then we have to line up the colored pallets with these colored squares on the floor. So light blue here, come over to the forklift, grab it, and we're going to put it over here on the light blue square. Next up is the yellow one, which is here in the back corner. See, there's the red square all the way back here, and here is the yellow one. Right over here behind me is the next light blue one, which is the next one you're gonna need. First, we put the yellow one in, and we go back, grab the light blue one over here, and slide it into place next to the yellow one. That leaves us with green and red. And those are both located right around the corner together. The green is here on my right, the red is on my left. So we'll back in here and grab the green one and then come back and get the red one. All right, so we're gonna lower it down and we're just gonna leave the forklift there. And now we have to run up to the top of the ramps. So we're gonna come through here, make a left, run up here, follow the ramps all the way to the top, ignoring the scientist here. We keep going. Curve around behind them, take the ramp up all the way to the back above where those crates are. We hop over here, hop to the next one. Oop, fall down there. Go like this. Hop over to the next one, and next, and onto that. And here is the battery, the first thing we need for the UFO. So we jump off, knock ourselves silly, and then return the battery to the UFO. The next thing on the list is the fuse, but you cannot get the fuse until you have the scientist's outfit, which you get for completing the task that gets you the keys. So we're going to do the keys next. So we run into this office here in the back right, where we meet this guy who tells us we're going to have to shrink down in the machine behind him. So we jump in, hit the red button, and watch a cutscene. Then we emerge as this little guy, come out here, meet this Wobbly who tells us we have to find his 4 missing companions. So to get the first one, we run straight back to the big red button. Pushing that button signals the scientist to lower his clipboard, which we ride up to the top. Whee! Hop our way across the sponges and wait for the flame to go off on the Bunsen burner. And then we can just jump over here, jump to the next one, jump to the next one, and jump to the next one, jump over here, ride it across, jump over here, ride it across, jump onto this one. Yep. And then on to the last one. Whee! All right. Come through here. Make a left. Go through here. Jump up on top of this. Keep going back here, and we will find the first of the missing scientists back here. Hello. Yay, we found her. Next guy. All right, so we're going to run over here, jump through the pipe here, the slide, into the hamster cage. Whee! And we keep going back here, and we're going to find a zip line, which we will use to cross between the desks. Once there, we hop onto the sponge, and then onto the desk here, and the hardest part of the whole thing, the laser maze, where you have to just alternate between the red and the green lasers. Take your time. There's no rush to do this quickly, and just keep moving up a little bit at a time to avoid getting yourself electrocuted and having to start over. All right, come over here, turn to the right, run back in here, turn to the left. Actually, I'll wait, and then I'll just move sideways through here. There we go. Let it do it. Move up to the next set of mirrors, wait for it, and leave. And right around here is scientist number 2. Hello, sir! All right, with that done, we're going to jump over here and zip line back to that other desk. And we're going to head over to that cart you see on the left. Right over here. Yeah, you see that cart? We're going to head over there, jump off the desk, and walk up the clipboard and the books and the ruler to get inside the cabinet. Walk through the back, little hole here. And then we are going to make our way up the inside piping of the cabinet. There's a little ramp here, and then we need to try and remember this. Jump over onto this. Okay, get on top of this one. Take it up. We got to turn around again. Oh, yes, turn around. Jump over here, take this one up. And we're going to get off on this level where there's a hole. You can go up another level, which leads to the spider quest, but that's not what we're doing today. And here is the third scientist with the glasses. As soon as we finish with him, we turn around, walk back behind this machine to the post-it. And we see the 4 there. And then we come over here to these post-its, the one on the microscope over there, the 9. We got the 2 on the monitor and the 7. And then we're going to put that code into the machine. 2, 9, 7, 4, 2974. And that activates the arm that will take you up to the 4th and final scientist. And he will give you the keys. They're there on the ground right next to him. But more importantly, he will give you the scientist outfit. All right, so grab the keys, jump off the desk, and head back to the shrinking machine. Oof. There you will find a little teeny tiny button under the big one you pushed to come in. So drop the keys, hit the button, watch the cutscene, and you and the keys will emerge at your normal size. So we take the keys back, hand them off to the scientist, listen to him do his little talk, and we are ready to move on to the fuse. Now to do that, we need to change into the lab coat, which is part of the scientist outfit. Lucky for us, there is a changing booth right over here, which allows us to put on the scientist top. That's the only piece you need. So we leave here, make a left, and we go down left here, and now we can get in here. We take this to the right, all the way to the end. There you will find an elevator. Hit the button, take it up 1 floor, come on out, make a left, and then make a right, a left, and inside this little room here is the fuse that we need. Yay! So once again, we can just jump off the cliff here and return it to the scientist. Oh, no, 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 no! Don't go in there! Ah! Okay, no, come on. There we go. And return it to the scientist. The last piece we need is the fuel. To get that, we go back in here where we just were, and we're going to stop in the very first office on the left. And on the wall is the equation we're going to need right in front of us with the green check mark. Purple liquid, emerald, corn. So we turn around and we head back to the warehouse where we got the battery. And we're going to go all the way back up the ramp to that scientist we ignored last time. And you know what? We're going to ignore him again. We're going to actually come over here and see, okay, wait, purple liquid. Then we needed the green emerald. Okay, that's a diamond. Keep turning. That's gold. Come on. There we go. The green emerald. And the last one we needed was the corn. Yellow corn. Nope. Nope. There we go. And we press the big red button. And we wait for the machine to make us the fuel, which it will deliver right to us. So we pick it up, and then we take this back to the UFO. Again, just jump off, ow, and bring it back to the guy. And that is all there is to it. After a brief cutscene, you will unlock the UFO. Now, unlike the other vehicles in the game, you can only access the UFO from this terminal right here. You interact, hit apply, and there you go. You can now fly the UFO around and even torture other pizza delivery wobblies. So that's where we're going to end this episode of Wobbly Life. If you guys are enjoying it on the channel, hit that like button to let us know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It helps us to grow the channel, and you never miss an episode of Wobbly Life. We'll be back tomorrow with another video for you. Thanks for watching.